my website right now and download my free course on alternate picking mastery. It contains 5 essential exercises that will take you to alternate picking mastery faster than you can imagine. And then I've included my method of how to lay out a practice plan in just 1 to 2 minutes that will absolutely boost your results like nothing you ever tried before. So go download it right now. It's free. A little Lydian sound here. Another comment that said about modes. We're going to talk about it again. Maybe repeating myself a little bit here, but I'm trying to, be accurate, be precise. The comment says it's not fair to say that modes, the way modes are taught, is not good. It's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. You can teach modes from any perspective you want. But when you see instrumentalists, guitarists, saxophone players, every kind of person or, instrument, and they play modes like it was a scale, like, well, that's the Ionian, that's the Dorian, and so on, right? And then they have absolutely no use of that. Then if that is the product of your teaching, that we just waste our time, I'm not calling it wrong, I'm just saying that's really ineffective, right? That's inefficient, ineffective, waste of time. Because what we all want is to become better players. And if the way we teach stuff just it doesn't make sense, right? A mode is not a scale. Let me teach you about modes, right? We've talked about it before. But if I say a mode is the sound you get when you combine, let's say, the C major scale with any of its chords. So if you have a C major chord playing in the background and you play the C major scale on top of it, with a focus and emphasis on the notes of the chord in the background, what you will hear is the Ionian mode. It has a special sound to it. And that special sound comes from the different intervals seen from the perspective of the C major. See that? Did you get that? I'm already talking BS, right? Or theory. And if you want to look into the theory and say, right, then by all means do so. But that explanation will make me then go, okay, so there's 7 chords in the C major scale, right? So what I have to practice is how to make it sound good playing over all these chords with the same C major scale. Yeah. So let's say we have a C, we have an F major. That's the 4th chord of the C major scale. Then let's practice. Right? Once you can do that, you can play the Lydian mode, right? But it's just, being able to play over all the chords so it sounds good. That's being able to play modes. And if it was taught to me in that way, first time off, if that was the first message I got, I would go, easy. But for most people, this is hard to get for the sole reason that we've been practicing and we were taught that it's a scale. And so we have to get that idea out of our head first before we can say, this is really simple, right? So it has 2 destructive qualities, the way we teach modes. It doesn't enable us to do anything productive when we play, and we have to unlearn it in order to learn the most productive way of looking at modes. So I hope that makes sense, and that's why I call it inefficient. Nothing is wrong. Do whatever you want. Use your guitar to dig a hole in the garden. I don't care. Really, I do not care. But I care about the fact that thousands of people are practicing mode in a totally time-wasting thing. It takes a little bit of time to practice the guitar already, so there's no use of wasting your time doing inefficient exercises based on an erroneous conception or perception of what modes are and what you use them for, right? There's no reason for that. I would rather learn a language by moving to the freaking country, living there for 2 years, and then coming home and saying, parlez-vous de la hontresse de la magie, right? Just liquid, fluent French. Then I would sit and look at books and read about theory and grammar and how to put words together. You can put, right? And after I've learned the language, that is so much easier to learn the grammar of it, right? So just go directly to the freaking thing you want to learn instead of staying in the academic realm of learning. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with academia, but every area, every way of going about something has its limitations and its strengths. And the academic world has that weakness of that you get lost in it. Why are we learning about this? Just remember it. Come on. Why are we learning this? What's the point of it? Don't get lost in and then the third interval of the Lydian mode is you construct it out of different, and you have the linear, and you have the circular, and you have the, I don't care, I just want to learn how to play better. Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.